All right, we are live for the Tuesday daytime stream. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Ooh, look at this. We'll adjust this camera a bit. Okay, let me go ahead and set up the stream. ASAP Rocky guilty. What? Wow, so I am having so much trouble with my sleep cycle, guys. It is really screwed up. I got about 4 hours of sleep. The real problem is I just do not fall asleep. My body does not want to go to sleep. So I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I just won't worry about it. I don't know. I do not know. But interesting. Out here, we are so snowed in. This is the most snow we've ever had in Lake of the Ozarks. And it's an unusually big snow for Missouri in general. What this means is a lot of people's mail did not go out. It's a big mail delay. Snowed in mail delay. What else would I say is going on? Snowed in mail delay. Just the usual breaks. No mail. Hot breaks. Maybe some slab clearances. Let's see. Slab sale. Live card shop. I feel like since we've rotated through many of the slabs, I'm ready to start letting some of the slabs go for a cheaper price. And so we might give those particular slabs green labels. I was thinking about that today. The problem with clearance is it's probably, just as easy to go check, here we are, on eBay if the item will sell than to put it on clearance here. So like, let's say you have a slab and it's like, I don't know, like $50 and no one wants to buy it here. If you just take it over to eBay, somebody typically just buys it off eBay. All right, there we go. Hey, that's me. Let's see, let's close this. Good. Okay. All right. Can you do a one-hole box short outside in the snow? One-hole box of base set Pokemon. How did that, we did a Rocket Returns starter deck last. Sadly, the most important cards in the starter deck won't grade 10. It kind of makes me sad, but... Alright, so the starter deck, Rocket Returns... Oops. Looks like that's doing fine. It looks like it hit about 2,000 views on YouTube. What about on Instagram? What kind of views did we hit on Instagram? Do you guys follow us on Instagram? Oh, did terrible on Instagram, 586 views. That's interesting because a lot of my Instagram videos have been doing better than YouTube. So that is not a lot of views. How about over here? About 2,000 views on TikTok. Weird. Did better on YouTube than the other platforms. Yes, that's just strange because TikTok and Instagram have largely been outperforming my YouTube account. I get more views over there. Tempted to move this over to maybe like a lightning break, give it a different title, and then put something else up on the table. But I feel like we got just too many breaks going at the same time, so let's maybe not. Let's focus on the ones we've already got. All right. Oh my gosh, my favorite YouTuber is live. You could act like you're freezing to death. I would be. The temperature outside, I think, is like 7 degrees or something like that. I think it's supposed to get negative, the temperatures. Let's see, weather, Lake of the Ozarks. It's 7 degrees, and it gets down to -1 degrees. So I put a picture in the announcements channel. We cannot ship mail right now. There's just going to be no mail delivery and no mail pickup. And they can't even get the roads to be cleared. It's pretty bad. It's like a full-on snowstorm out here. And Missouri doesn't get tons of snow. Like, we're not well equipped for it. It's unfortunate because that mail includes all the mail from Friday, right? Because Alexis packed it up, but there was no mail pickup on Monday, and then Tuesday is today, and the snowstorm began. So there was no mail pickup today, and so, yeah, it's all stuck over here. So all your stuff is with me, and very soon, I'm going to get like 100 questions. So, where's my mail, bro? So we're going to start hearing people ask that question very soon. Go play hockey on the lake. Yeah, so the lake is frozen. You can see it. It's all frozen. It's really crazy looking. Beautiful out there. Actually, we had something weird to happen today. There were 2 birds inside of our house. 2 little wrens or whatever they're called, or chickadees. I don't know what they're called. 2 little house wrens. They were inside of our house. I actually captured one with like a net. I used a big laundry hamper. And we have no clue how they got in. They must have found some way into the home. So we've got no clue, though. And we had to catch them and let them go back outside. They must be trying to get inside for the warmth. I'm not sure. But there were 2 house wrens, and they broke in. Did you sell it? I'm ready for work tomorrow. Should make that pick the thumbnail. LMAO, Mr. had to hunt those birds. Oh my gosh, one of the cats, the more dangerous cat, almost caught one. Because while I was trying to catch it, so was she. And she came racing out when the bird came close to the ground, and she leapt at it, and she missed. And so the bird is lucky that I caught it, because I'm pretty sure that cat would have caught the bird and ran off with it. Okay, let's get started. Anthony Kalura coming in with a huge $900 payment. Thank you so much, Anthony. We were just talking about you. I said, where's Anthony? So Anthony Kalura, he has a really big item, and I don't even know what it is. $3,000 remain. Boop. Wow. Thank you so much. Did you see, Mr. Anthony Kalura, did you see I bought another Dragonite? Because I was so sad after I sold you mine. I was like, I got to get mine back. Okay. And we have a Samantha Rodriguez, Mr. Mime, 7 of Clubs, Cyndaquil Coin, Star Wars Disney Cardos, Mickey, and Donald. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so hold on. Let's go get all those. Cyndaquil Coin, huh? That's Charmander. A Rocket Coin. Chansey Coin. There's the Mr. Mime. Voltorb. Cyndaquil. Oops. So she's taken these 2. Star Wars, Disney, Mickey, and Donald. Okay, Star Wars, Disney, Mickey, and Donald. All right, give me a second. Let's go looking for it. I must have put it away, because I didn't see it on the table. By the way, Samantha, if you like Disney cards, we sell these really high-end vintage bubblegum Mickey cards. They came out of bubblegum packs in 1935. That's pre-World War II. That's how old that is. That is before World War II. Shockingly old. I have a big collection of those. So I actually have, I think it's around 55 of them. And I own the oldest Mickey Mouse card collection in the world. It's called, it's a really expensive set. Junkosa's, it's the Junkosa Mickey Mouse collection. I show it off from time to time. Yeah, super vintage Mickey Mouse is very interesting to me. It's like a historical thing, like a museum to own one of those. Ah, here they are. But you bought these. But if you add it up, you could have afforded one of these. Very interesting. So, just showing that off because it's my job, too, to get them sold. I'm selling some of the Mickey Mouse cards and keeping 1 or 2 of them. If they had sold faster, I would have bought more of them. They are a slow seller. I think people are intimidated by the price. And maybe they don't connect to the age of it very well. But I find it interesting, even if other people maybe do not. All right. He goes back down here. Subtle flex. Oh, yeah. It's cool stuff. Well, it's not subtle. It's a flex for sure. That's what collecting cards is all about, is having something to show off. Okay, these all sold to Miss Samantha Rodriguez. Thank you, Samantha. Okay. 1. 2. I'm buying up all the stamps. Nice. What stamps? You mean the EX era reverse holo stamps? Just be careful with those. They can be hard to move, okay? Some of them are not hard to move. Some of them are very easy to move. Those are the ones you can't buy. They've already sold. The easy ones to buy are the ones that are the hardest to move. There it is. So they're affordable, but it's because they're hard to sell. When I worked at Disney, I added Disney on my resume, and most jobs I applied asked about that more than anything else I did. Well, sure, that's the big company, right? There we go. So those were... Oh. Our lights flashed. Dude, we are in a snowstorm. It snowed all day, and it's still snowing. They tried clearing the roads, no point. We have thick-ass snow out there, and it is going to be freezing for the next few days, so it's going nowhere. We might shovel our car out and go for a drive in the snow soon. All right, so we have a Chris Abruzzo order, grading on the Dark Charizard. Yes, let's get that Dark Charizard. All right, let's just see. Haha. Thank you, Chris. Very good. Could you read my message? Did the submissions go out? Yes. Well, they went out a while ago, in fact. They went out a good while before the snow. They went out like last week, Wednesday or something. Take traction control off and send it. There we go. That's taken care of. Chris Abruzzo grading on the Dark Charizard. Okay, and now we've got Peter Fenelty. 1 PokeBruh, 2 Holo Shuffles, 1 spot in the May Reap. All right, that's Peter Fenelty. 1 PokeBruh, 2 Holo Shuffles, and a spot in the May Reap. We're going to start with the PokeBruhs. Should I show you the whole collection? The what? Oh, actual hit. Oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying actual stamps. I did not know that's what you meant. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, that's yours. Let's see what you got this time. That's a cold round. You got Galarian, Slowking, and Arctovish. That's actually not bad. The Slowking, I think, has some value. That's the English Slowking. Okay, 2 Holo Shuffles. Any China Gem. If it had not snowed, I might have gotten Chinese Gem back in. But it is so much snow. We might not get mail for like a couple days. We'll see. But it is going to be really below freezing tomorrow. I don't think we're getting mail tomorrow. Boom. Dracloak and Litleo. Oof. Cold round. Okay. 1 spot in the May Reap. Ooh. Okay. Fen. Oh, T. I like that last name. It's a cool last name. All right. The Rocket Break. Haha. Mareep is up to 6. This is a genuine rocket card. Very nice. You might be interested in it. It's also not crazy in its pricing. It's pretty straightforward pricing. Let's go find Peter's bag. I thought it was through rain, sleet, and snow. Yeah, that's probably for ye olden time. Nowadays they go, we're not going to die for our minimum wage job. I don't know what the post office gets paid out here in the middle of nowhere. We have a rural post office, and they do not get excited for snow. They go, staying in. They probably get so backed up. Did you have a box, Peter? Are you a box guy? Yeah. All right, so here we are. When does 151 Chinese come in? Not today. Probably not tomorrow either. So again, it's really bad snow. And so the reason I announced that is precisely to let you know it's probably not coming in today or tomorrow. Well, it's not coming in today for sure. They get way more than minimum wage. Well, that's good because they have an important job. All right, let's see. So we finished that. Click. Any other orders? All right, no more orders. Oh, I'm wrong. Rigoberto Gil, he says 1 spot in the Team Rocket pack break. Hell yeah, let's get this going because it is Team Rocket time, and this is a great thing to be getting into. Last night was a really, 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 really slow stream. And I think people are probably just saving up some money because Pokemon probably ate all your money. But the week before that was super duper crazy busy. And then I think the week before that was a slow week. So it seems to oscillate between a fast week and a slow week. Okay. I really like Pikachu playing Peekaboo. I'll come through, mister. If they still use the old delivery vehicles, they're rear-wheel drive and useless in the snow. They will actually sometimes use personal vehicles out here, like Jeeps and stuff. All right. Zachary M. Stekskowski, a Merit break. Oh, getting pretty close. In general, I really like the Pikachu. I already read that. Okay. At my previous house out here in Lake of the Ozarks, which was a different area, they only used Jeeps. They did not use company vehicles. They strictly used personal Jeeps. That whoever picked up the mail always had their own vehicle, and it was a Jeep. We are. So it was like a requirement. All right, there we go. Andrew A. Martin, 1 Rocket Pack break. Now, Mr. Andrew, you sent in 40, so you're 6 short. Here you are. Mr. Andrew A. Martin, you must have been thinking like a Gengar break over here, but he's actually 46. He's pretty damn pricey. A. Martin. So you want to get that corrected? He says, 1 second, I just woke up. Yeah, me too, actually. This is, I just woke up, literally. I don't know why people say that the hobby is going to calm down soon. Pokemon 30th anniversary is next year. Don't they think Pokemon has something big planned? Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, but man, the price of Pokemon is probably really staggering for the average person. Even the modern cards. And, yeah, it's really crazy, man. I think that if you already own a lot of Pokemon cards, the prices don't affect you as much, because if you want something, you can always sell something that you already have. That's what it's all about now, you know? So like when I see the high prices, I go, I can afford that because I can just sell something that I already own. But for people who are just now starting in the hobby, they're probably looking at it going, this is nuts. Spending this on a Gengar or on a piece of cardboard. Thank you, Andrew A. Martin. The price of Solana is up 5%. Wow. Okay. The Drowsy illustration rare was the weirdest spike. Here we have a Robert Wright order electric sheep thing. Hey! Meh. You can't talk about it that way. Okay, I like the Pikachu playing Pikachu. That is why Chinese 151. Yeah, we're getting the 151 Chinese set and the gem mint, or the gem set. I always want to say gem mint. We have 1 case of Chinese gem that should be basically here now. And the 151, same deal. It should be here right now, but I'm pretty sure it's being held up by the snow. All right, Robert Wright. My mom asked me about crypto the other day. Oh, no. Oh, you don't get it, Mom. You just don't get it. What do we have here? We have the coin break. That's the victory. That's the Weeping Bell coin break. 2 people deep. The rocket coin is for sale. So I understand this a little more. This comes from the silver deck. Crazy. That is a crazy lucky pristine grade. You can try to get one of these coins yourself, but they don't all grade pristine. That's very lucky. Pristine. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah, that is a very good grade. Steven Sistrunk, paying down Chansey coin. Got to discuss what I want to sob away next. Have a few questions. Oh, sure. What's your questions? So, Steven, let's go ahead and get this. Click. This goes from 340 to 280. Yeah, you're getting kind of close, actually. Thank you so much for that. We have an order now from Ivan Rodriguez. 1 custom vintage pack, 1 live custom, 1 holo shuffle, 1 PokeBruh. Oh, so all of our custom things. Let's start with the custom vintage. These are very popular These are selling out, actually. You can see the chunk of them, the empty packs in the back here. Yeah, look at that chunk back there. It's all selling. Pretty interesting. All right. 1, 2, 3. And here's your custom vintage pack. You're going to pull Electric Energy, Super Potion, Tauros, Porygon, Rocket, Magnemite, Rocket Magnemite, Voltorb, and Fossil Magneton. That's kind of a cold pack. Magneton's not considered a very valuable card, and so I made that one to pay for some of the very expensive ones that are in here. Some of the packs are a lot more expensive. All right. Darn. Magnemite pack. I want to slab away an Alt Art Whale Lord Magikarp or the English Bubble Mew. I mean, in theory, I could do that. I might have a spare Bubble Mew. I don't know. We are. All right. Putting this over here. Basically, the things that are available for slab away, they've been priced. But you'll notice those haven't been priced because they're not necessarily available. We are. Oh. Oh. That's so nice. Ivan Rodriguez. So, Ivan, where am I going to run into you? Oh, wait. No, we're not done with you. So, one custom vintage pack. One live custom. Here you are. How much is the Chinese? 151. China? I don't know. That's a good question. They haven't arrived yet. They could be pretty cheap, though. One Holo Shuffle. Okay, one Holo Shuffle. All right. 2, 3. One Holo Shuffle. Bazoinks! That's Tinkatuff. Nothing crazy there. And one PokeBruh. So these are the PokeBruhs. They contain cool modern cards mostly. And they're much cheaper now. They're no longer $20 a pack. They're $10 a pack. And they work totally different than before. I have a new system for creating them. Okay, so we're doing the same thing. It's always a shuffle now. What we got for you? Oh, you didn't do too bad at all. Look at this. So you pull this. This is a promo from Battle Partners. Okay, cool. Not bad. Okay. Hey, mister, you sent a card to PSA back in September. Just wanted to see if there were any updates. Didn't see anything in Discord. That means there's no updates. Unfortunately, PSA submissions, they're all in. They are just frozen in time. Actually, the oldest PSA submission, I believe, is one that contains cards for people here from October. And it actually states it's supposed to be done already. So they are supposed to be done with that submission now. And it's on the research stage. That's the first stage. So PSA has a backup, or not a backup. They have a backlog, is what we call it. They are far behind. Something changed where they received way more cards than they were expecting. And I would bet that's all these hot sets. So PSA is backlogged. It's pretty bad. Yeah, if you look at the estimated completion date, the oldest submission is supposed to already be done. Right now, it's supposed to be done. And instead, it says research and ID. So they are stuck. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Are we out of orders? Let's see. It would appear we have no orders in the queue. Happy Tuesday, by the way, guys. How's your Tuesday going? Let's price up a new card, shall we? So here's a new Mickey Mouse card. Oh, it's graded a nice 3. That's actually high for these. You're in the November one, Alex. That's even longer. It was supposed to be done yesterday on the 17th. The latest PSA submission, and it is now the 18th, so it's one day later, and they're on research and ID. So it's not looking good. We are. I could try grading with another company, middleman grading with another company. You know, people have been talking about tag grading a lot. CGC is slow as well. I have 3 cards being reslabbed. It's almost been 2 months with no movement. Oh, they're real slow with the reslabs. I don't think they prioritize those. I think they focus on other things. All right, let's see. Yeah, if you try to reslab a card. So what we have here is Bubblegum Mickey. Well, I had like a million tabs open on my phone. All right, Bubblegum Mickey, PSA 3. Bubblegum Mickey. I think you have to say Mickey Mouse, actually. Okay, we want the cheapest one. Wow. Oh, that's a 1.5. Hold on. It looks like the cheapest Mickey Mouse is one I listed. Let me remove Bubblegum and try typing in 1935. We're looking for the absolute cheapest one. Here we are. Oh, nope, that is not PSA 3. That's just card number 3. Oh, here we go. We've got one. Is this PSA? Yeah, that's PSA 3. But this was actually graded a very, 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 very long time ago. You can tell by PSA's number of 1/6 and the cert. So I'm not going to count that one because that was a very different time for PSA. I hardly believe they knew what they were doing. But here's one. PSA 3, you sure turned, I think turned the tables right. So that's $250. So that'll probably be the price on this one. And take a look at that. Our price similarities here. This is priced $254 and $44. This one's $254. So there you have it. All right. Pop that over there. Ooh. Lovely. There are cards and we want them now. It must be the bulk subs getting held up for sure. Normal value plus subs come back within 3 weeks. I'm in all of them, so just waiting like no other. Yeah, it sucks, man. Yeah, they're supposed to already be here. Obviously, I enjoy getting lots of cards back, but... So that is $250 for the PSA 3. Pricey. All right. If you're just joining this daytime stream, let me show you a couple things. We have the 151 Ultra Premium Collection at $40 a spot. Halfway full, there's 5 spots left. Roaring Skies is a $44 break and is filled up to 10. Let's try and fill this list up. If you want to get into Roaring Skies, basically this is a vintage box break now. It's XY era. That is a Rayquaza break. And if you didn't know this, many of those Rayquazas go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars now. And the chase card goes for thousands, I think. Like, I think even the most basic... Let me show you. Some of the most basic Rayquazas go for almost 1,000 from that set, don't they? So Roaring Skies, PSA 10 Roaring Skies, and then let's check sold. All right. Remember the other day we pulled that the Latios? Well, look, he sold for $2,000 in a 10 in January 2020. 22nd. You guys saw that get pulled. And let's try and find another interesting one. Here are some of these Rayquazas. That is just an EX, a regular EX, selling for about $500. That was end of December. Oh, you can see, oops, hold on, move this out of the way. You can see a standard one over here as well. This was an auction, same deal, almost $500. That one was this month. Oh, look at these. Here's a very easy to pull Rayquaza going for $250, $250. Here's a Shaman going for $300 in auction. That's all out of here. Here's one of those. Oh, that's a staff card. Hold on, we can't count that. We can't count that. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. This is a simple reverse holo of Togekiss, sold on January 4th for $200. That's a reverse holo. Just a standard reverse holo is a good-looking reverse holo. But you can see, so these cards, when they grade 10, they're worth a lot of money from the Roaring Skies collection. That's why I went ahead and put myself in there, too. I'll be opening some packs with you guys. I'm opening up 3 of them, and we'll see what I pull. Hopefully I pull a good one. I want a good one. The Mega Break, the Fossil Sublist, fresh. The Fossil Booster Box Break. Correct, Lord Change. Roaring Skies is a box break. It is. It's a box break just like the Fossil box break, but it's not quite as insane price-wise. Obviously, it's a lot of money to get in the fossil box break. All right, so Andrew A. Martin's going to take a spot in here as well. So I think that that's important to point out that even the reverse holo as a 10 did very well. So all you got to do is pull any decent reverse holo, and if that can grade well, you're going to get your money back and still take a shot at the top pulls. Like that Latios that sold for $2,000. That's a lot of money for one card, man. So that's how it is. High price, but the pulls are going to the moon. I bought the reverse holo Naru King from Aquapolis. When I saw it one here, I couldn't snatch it up fast enough. Yeah, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cards out there. There's just like tons of cards, and people are buying them up. There's a lot of beautiful cards. Let's see. Let's go ahead and price up some more cards. I got all these Hello Kitty cards right here. Let's get one up on the table. Let's get this little, whatever the hell this guy is. So that's not Hello Kitty. That's Koro Kuririn. Oh, he's double-sided. I didn't notice that before. Okay, so that must have been why he got taken down. So if he's a double-sided card, he's got to cost a little more. However, he's not a character that I recognize. What's a sub-list? Sub-lists are usually a secondary list that take an expensive item and break it down even further. All right, Kuririn. All right, there we go. Ooh. 75. That's a double-sided card. All right, all right. The queue is empty if anyone wants to order anything or open anything. Let's go ahead and work on some slabs. That's what the title actually says, that we're working on slabs. Oops. Bring a crazy card for price that is Pokemon. All right, well, this is actually just correctly priced, I believe. That is a Pokemon Red Magneton. Somebody just pulled that out of the live customs, and then they sold it back. They said, I'm not a fan. Poor Magneton. Poker Magneton. Let's get him the reprice, see if he's changed at all. Nope, he is still a $100 card. In fact, the one that's on the market is Green Magneton. So in theory, this one probably should cost more than $95 because the green anything is always a little cheaper. The red version is typically a little more expensive. They're not hugely different, but yeah, the red version costs more. Hey, it's Mr. LaFlame. What's going on, man? I saw Solana go up something like 5% today. I just got an email from TikTok. They want me to activate my seller account. They want me to sell stuff. Here we are. Ta-da! Sonichu, is that you? Look at this. A Skyridge Fortress. I can't imagine that that's terribly expensive. All right, let's see. Let's try PSA 10. Scavenge. 4 Ret Tress. All right, let's see what we got. We want the cheapest one. Aha, he's very affordable. $70 actually. Like the beacons of TCC. The flames coming. Oh yeah, we gotta start playing some Lord of the Rings music. All right, there we go. I lost all my money on Argentina. Thankfully, I still got my slabs. Did you really lose a lot of money on Argentina? I think I vaguely remember reading a headline that said something like there was a rug pull and the Argentina helped the rug pull. You lost all of it or just just some of it? Is there a way to see what you have in stock? There is kind of actually. So if you go over to our Discord server, there are some channels that show off what we have in stock. The big one you'll want to pay attention to is the All Slabs channel. So if we go over here to Discord. All right, here it is. So right here in our Discord server, we have this All Slabs February, and you can see we can scroll through a lot of pictures of what has been on the table. There we go. That Gengar didn't sell at $29. Which Gengar didn't sell? Oh, this one? Oh, yeah, that's kind of cheap. Well, these are being repriced, to keep that in mind. Yeah, he probably should be about 24 anyways. I don't care. He's a PSA 7, so he's one that we're just getting rid of. That's it. Thank you much. I'll check it out. Yes. If you buy something from there, you can tell me what day the image was posted, and that will help me find everything faster. Because I'll go in and I'll point out that it's sold, so 2 people don't try to buy it, which is a nice thing. We need to change the direction of this lighting a little bit. There we go. Any Hello Kitty 9s left? Yeah, the Hello Kitty 9s are a little more cheaper, a little more affordable. All right, there we go. Here's this Gengar, yeah, for $24. Togepi for $48. Is that accurate? That does seem cheap. Some of you guys are only seeing these slabs for the first time because what happened was they came back from PSA, they got a quick marker price. Notice there's no sticker, right? And Poker Togepi. And then if they didn't sell right away, I had to move them out of my way. Oh, this is not right at all. He's a $75 card. He is a $75 card. That's why I thought. I didn't think he'd be that cheap. 100 for the Hello Kitty. That's correct. Pristine Hello Kitty. Very nice card. All right. I got some Black Label Hello Kitty too if you want to crash your boat on that. That's really expensive. That's not necessarily accurate. I'd probably sell them for 30. Well, no, I gotta find out what the real price for that is. Look at this Black Label Typhlosion. Some of these prices are very out of date. All right, let's just see if any orders have come in since then. Go ahead and plug this in. We got a lot of slabs. Did you see that guy flipped out about the giveaway? Who flipped out about the giveaway? All right, let's see. David Smith, he says, Roaring Skies box break. Well, Mr. David, I like your choice here because we're going to get this box break done. It's going to be very fun. I think I will have a thumbnail of this box break soon because we know we're getting closer to the end of it. Will you tear up the UPC giveaway like the one guy did with the Whatnot giveaway? I got no clue what he did. Let's all build a chicken coop and sell eggs. I'll take the Gengar if you don't want it. 24 does seem kind of cheap for a Gengar. It's from 2000 Merlin 2. I think somebody will buy it. It's a very reasonable price, but it is a 7. He doesn't deserve a 7 in my opinion, but I don't know. Maybe he does. He's from an absolutely fresh pack of stickers. All right, so let me know all the Hello Kitty slabs you got. Let me show them off. Okay, Hello Kitty slabs. We got Purin. This price is accurate. It's a double-sided card. That means it's rare. Okay, so double-sided is rare. Here's Purin, and it shows little buttholes. And it is also rare. It's a double-sided card, but it's a 9.5. Here's Little Twin Stars. That's $100. That's correct. This is not double-sided. So this is these are SPs. So these are very rare. Both of these are considered very rare. They're SPs. You can see right here, SP, SP. They're sort of like signature cards from Weiss, right? It's the equivalent of a signature card. I have no clue. Kogimuna and Kiki and Lala. So I got no clue about these characters. That's really good. Black Label Kuromi. In fact, I've already sold one of these for $500. So if you're interested in it, it's a $500 card. We got the little doggy, a couple Kuromi in a soda pop drink. Yeah, you know, I was worried I would have trouble selling these, but actually it's been the other way around. They've been selling fine. This should be a double-sided card. So this is 150. Kuromi, and she's like going shopping. And there it is. So that's a rare. You taking orders for grading? Got a card I want to send to PSA? Yes. Yes, I am. This is a double-sided card. Okay. Hangyodon. Hangyodon? He's a fish. That's an SP. Okay, here's a My Melody. She's like a healer or something like that. That seems underpriced to me. Some of these were priced before I really researched them at all. Yeah, like these two right here, I'd want to update their prices. Let's see. This is correct, though. We got a standard Hello Kitty. There's 2 cats. Look, see, this when they first came back, I didn't know what they were worth because I had nothing to go off of. And then I started doing research. I was like, these are about 100 a piece if they're pristine. Okay. Showing off some Hello Kitties right now. Still got those Hololive Blooming Radiances. They're all sold. All Blooming Radiances sold out. I actually sold them on eBay, and they just sold, like, instantly. So, you know, it's interesting that they could sit over here for a while. I could have just listed them on eBay and had them disappear. eBay is a pretty powerful machine. The only thing is I didn't make as much money on eBay. That's the downside. I actually have more than that. So there's, like, another box behind this one. So, but that shows off some of the cards I have. How much would you charge to crack and regrade the Gengar? I don't know if I'd recommend regrading it. Here it is. Because I don't think it's going to get a 10. Oh, I had 2 of these shopping ones. That's so cool. Here's a My Melody SP. That's really good, actually. Hello Kitty in a drink. My Melody in a drink. So you can have me arrange a My Melody, Hello Kitty, and Kuromi in a drink cards. And then you can have all 3. Similarly, see how this is sort of like, look at this. We got this card, and then there's this artwork. And then you know there's a My Melody one and a Doggy one. I could try to arrange all 4 of those, and that could be for sale, you know, as a pair as well. Okay. Yeah, another thing I just sold a ton of is Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th Anniversary. That just, poof, just disappeared. I just sold a case of those for 1.45 thousand. And I was like, oh, that was easy. Look at this. This is the best card that came back for the Hello Kitties. These are my Beckett displays. I manufacture these, by the way. I had these created and manufactured specifically for me. All right, look at this. Ooh. That's really good. What should I sell this at? I don't even know. Let me see what my daughter wants. Yeah, I got no clue. This is nice. I might just keep it. 1,900. 1,000. Yeah, who knows? There's a price for everything. There's a guy who keeps asking me for a price on my Dark Dragonite. I don't know what to offer, though. So David Smith is not done. He said he wants 2 Holo Shuffle, 3 Art Box stickers, 1 Pokemon Action Flips, and 1 new customer promotion. Oh, David Smith, are you new? Let's get you a new customer promotion. What do we got? We've got Hoot Hoot 9 from Unified Minds. Look like he was $20 originally. All right, this is for you, David Smith. Thanks, David. Yes, we appreciate new guys. All right. 100K, says Mike Side. Oh, did you guys notice we broke 95,000 subscribers? We just broke 95,000, guys. We are getting closer and closer. All right, so 2 Holo Shuffles. We are just 5,000 subscribers away. We are genuinely very close. I could use your help, though, because it really won't happen unless everyone hits that subscribe button. Every single subscribe matters. There's 3. 1, 2. So if you're like, I'm just one guy, oh, who cares if I hit subscribe? I care, because it takes every single person to hit those numbers. Okay, 2 Holo Shuffles, 3 Poke Art Box stickers. All right. Ta-da! Where the Algo Wizards at? Yeah, where's the Algo Wizards? All right, 1 Pokemon Action Flips. 1 Pokemon Action Flips. Where are we hiding the Action Flips now? Are there 2 types of Action Flips? I can't remember if I'm selling 2 different types. Let's see. Nope, just Action Flip Series 1. Okay, here you have it. Okay, very nice. How much did Blooming Water sell for? Ah, my legs, dude. Sitting in this chair. Crazy how fast your legs get cramped up. So you like these specialty vintage items. That's fun. Let's get them open. How much is the display? Also, show some Black Label Pokemon or price some of your big, crazy, and rare Pokemon. Yeah, the thing about the big, crazy, and rare Pokemon cards is they typically don't come up for sale too often. Sometimes, though, especially if you're paying attention, like the Nidoking was for sale. He actually got put in a Slab-way. Okay, what we got here? Right now, the big, crazy card for sale is the Charizard. Oh my God, it's Jesse and James with machine guns. Whatever the hell that thing is. That's not an AR-15 from what I can see. She's got a bazooka. They don't put that in kids' TV shows anymore, and it actually kind of makes me sad. There was a weirdness to kids' shows back then, you know, like an adultness. Here's Ash and Friends, great. I remember when this channel had no subscribers. Yeah, this became the big channel, didn't it? Because we used to do Monster Hunter primarily. Now we are almost as big as the Monster Hunter channel, which that channel sits at 130,000 subscribers. So this would be my second silver play button. When we hit 100K, that'll be my second silver play button. How fun will that be? We are. I have one for the Game Economist and one for the Card Economist. Ooh. I remember when Mr. used to just open cards for himself. LMAO. Let's go ahead and snip this. I don't know why I was opening it that way. There we go. She said Cinna is her favorite one. The Cinema Roll. Yeah, I heard that the Cinema Roll character is very popular. And I didn't actually grade many of those. Oh, wow. Look at this topper. Squirtle. Look at that cute Squirtle, man. Squirtle game popping out of here. What if there's one card graded 10, man? That would pay for the whole pack. 37th straight month of gooning crazy style. What are you talking about, man? Here is Nidoran. Ooh. So what's cool about the Action Flip Series 1 is it actually shows all three evolutions. I sold an Action Flips Charizard for like 800, I think. Cool. And it's Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. So there you have it. If you guys have never opened these are pretty interesting. Here we are. Those are $21 per pack. Almost seems kind of too affordable. David Smith. All right, let's see. Whipple just got that Action Flip Zard in the mail. Did he? That's awesome. Let's see. Did we already put you in an overflow box? I believe we did. How much is the custom display and which Zard do you have? So a custom display will be right now $20 actually. I need to change that. If it's in the extended menu at a different price, I need to change it to 20. That's because I am just about to sell out of BGS. Yeah, BGS used to be 17. It is 20. That one is just about sold out. I'm right now working on getting them remanufactured. Those have been popular. I think it's because people really like to buy the displays for their Black Label cards because they're so high-end. People are like, I'll spend money on that. But maybe also because people didn't cater very well to BGS holders. They mostly catered to PSA holders, and I went through the trouble to manufacture a BGS holder. I had a guy recently buy 50 PSA holders from me. It's kind of surprising me. I'm working right now to try and design another holder, but this one will be for PSA booster packs. So I'm working on that right now. All right. There we go. So David Smith, done with that. I believe we have one more order for David Smith. He says he wants the Gengar. Here it is, David. Thank you, David. Lovely. There's that rocket break. It's half done. Behind that Gengar in the middle, what set is that? This is Japanese Team Rocket. It's just one of the best sets there is. And you got a chance for Dark Charizard in there, and he's like an $800 card now. Costs way more. It's a heavy pack, by the way. Okay, clicking on this. We have Mr. Urshad. What's up, man? PSA grade, my Umbreon Master Ball Terrestrial. Oh, okay. So maybe you're over here. Discord message. Okay, some Discord message where he says, "Hey TCC, you're so nice. Still available." That one might still be available. Yeah, if you found that in the February channel and it doesn't say sold out, you can probably just assume it's still available. But yeah, I got to mark those Disney cards as sold. All right, so you have an Umbreon Master Ball, and I assume it's in here. Look at that. That's nice. Got all kinds of nice cards in here. Oh. There it is. That is valuable. Very nice. Shiny Magikarp. That's cool, man. How old is this bag? I'll take it, says Ivan. The Garchomp. Garbodor. Not Garchomp. Sounds good, man. So when you purchase it, maybe you could do me a favor and tell me which day that picture was posted, and then what I can do is scroll over to the picture and mark it as sold. Okay. I'd ship out next week. No, my bag is fat. It's not a big deal. You don't have to ship out next week if you don't feel like it. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's under control. The eyes are. All right. But if you feel like doing it, you can do it, certainly. All right. And this will say P for PSA. That Hello Kitty's killing me. Because you like it or because it's pricey? I have actually sold a bunch of these. I'm running low on them. When I initially got this back, I thought it would probably not sell at all almost. No, they're selling well. They're selling well. I've sold a couple of them. Okay. And why would that surprise anybody? Because where have you gone where you don't run into Hello Kitty merchandise? You know what I'm saying? Like you go to any mall, you'll run into Hello Kitty. Here's Ivan Rodriguez. He wants that Garbodor. Let's go find it. Hope y'all are doing well. Still taking orders? I sure am. We just started, sort of. How far away? Oh, we're 53 minutes in, actually. Yeah, I'll still take some orders, though. All right, let's see if I can find this Garbodor. Kind of hard to reach. Okay. Aha, we found it fast. Nice. Just 19 bucks for that bad boy, because he's a 9. LMAO. Just started. He's an hour in. Yeah, I can't ever tell how the time's passing. Very confusing, in fact. We still got silver, man. We got lots of silver. Daytime should be only an hour. Sometimes it goes for about an hour and a half. If there's a good order in the queue, I'll definitely take care of you. There it goes. My wife loves that Garbodor. People made fun of Pokemon when they designed Garbodor, like, oh, that sucks. Pokemon design, it's so bad. And yet, it ended up being kind of popular, in my opinion. Okay, so back in February, huh? February 19? So that one would have just been posted, is that right? Oh, no, he said February 12, I remember now. $13. There it is. Garbodor sold. Did that Lucario sell? I can't remember, actually. That Lucario might be sold. Eddie Morales says 1 spot in the May Reap. Meh. May Reap almost gone. So May Reap, 1 spot left. In this next package, no giveaways. I ran out. No! Aw. There it is. Hi, mister, says Jorge Trejo. What's up, man? 29 months? Wow. 29 months, guys. That's over 2 years. How crazy is that? Gen 5 was the most hated gen of all time. Now people want to switch up and call it good. Gen 5 was the most hated generation of all time. Nuh-uh. I think it sucked. I think it was Garbador. There it goes. I showed a friend of mine one of your videos from your personal collection, and he went out the very next day and bought a holographic Dark Charizard. You want to show him another crazy thing? Hold on. We'll show him another crazy thing. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, you ready? So I think what we'll do, we'll begin with the zoom out. I like to show this off time to time. All right, so these are Poker Charizards 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Here's a 10, 10, 10. Here's an 8. So that might be the end of the 10s. 8, 9. Here's a 9. 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, this is a 10, so we weren't out of 10s. 10. Oh, this is a 10 as well. 10, 10, 10. I don't know where to fit these. It would just overlap everything else. How about that? That's pretty cool. Show them that one. All right. I like that image you can get from there. All right. That's cool, right? What's neat about these Charizards is I graded them all. These aren't ones that I ran off and bought. I actually graded these. It took me years. It took me a long time to do that. All right. Ta-da! Okay. What I've been doing recently more with the poker cards is Charizard's pretty hard to get now. He's pretty expensive too. So I kind of look at other ones now as well. Ones before that I would normally just sell. Now I kind of look at them and I buy those too. Well, I don't buy those necessarily, but what happens is they come back from PSA and I go, I'm not going to sell that. All right, there we go. I sent money on Cash App. Let's go take a look. Here's Jack Woodworth. He says a spot in the Rocket Booster. Ooh, here you go, Jack. Mr. Jack. Can you show all the recent Slab-ways from this month? You want to know how much people have been putting into Slab-way? Actually, it's been kind of slow. Not too many crazy new Slab-ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think part of the reason for that is I don't have as much available for Slab-way these days. Typically, when I do, it just gets slabbed away right away. But like here are some Slab-ways. Somebody took this Lugia Revealed for 500. Here's a Chansey Pristine, and it's more than halfway paid off, 700. Nidoking, the Capture of Lugia, really neat. Here's that Ditto, Checklist, Shaman. This guy went down by like 250 and then got snatched immediately. Now, I didn't decide that price, the 750. Again, 90% of the time, the way, or maybe 95, I just go off of whatever cheapest buy it now prices on eBay. So in the past, the cheapest one was 1,000, then it went to 700, and boom, it was sold. They're like, oh yes, give me that. This was underpriced in my opinion. 275 was too low for that, but it's gone now. Here's special delivery Bidoof. This was underpriced too. I priced the first one at 490. Should have priced the first one at 700. So he got his at a much better price. This is in Slab-way. Who's got this? Zen Collectibles. Look at that. A long time ago, I bought it for 900. Crazy. And now I get to sell it for 2,800. It's a lot. Deoxys. That was pretty cool. So these are some slabs people have put into Slab-way. Tammy's actually the one who's got a triple round of these black label Hello Kitties. Really nice. She's been trading some cards toward it to pay it off. And so that's a clever way to pay something off. You just get rid of something you didn't want anyways. Ah, these extremely rare Tora Karutas from the magazine, right? I got to work on that, man. I got to get those magazine sheets graded so I can start showing them off, start earning some ad revenue from that. Oh, the Jorker. Gengar, 10 of Spades. See, like, that's a really nice one. It makes me wonder, why did I even sell that? Deoxys, Totodile, Sabrina Suggestion, this very expensive Opus 1 Wave 1 Cloud. So there's some maybe more recent purchases into Slab-way. Slab-way is very popular. It's a way to get 6 months to pay a slab down, and all that costs is $20. $20, you get to reserve the slab for for 6 months, and you can increase that amount to a year for another, is it 25 or 20? I can't remember. But it's just a small fee to increase it to a full year. It's kind of like renting it. All right, so let's just see real fast. Ivan Rodriguez is done. And we have Alan Abale. He says, plus my store credit for 2 spots in Rocket. Alan Abale. Mister, going to move into the Cheyenne Mountain for protection. Yeah, we do kind of live in the middle of nowhere. We actually work on our security constantly. It's a subject we take very seriously. We are. All right, Alan Abale. 2 spots in the Rocket. You got it. Let's grab another one of these. Very good. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this will be going off tonight for sure. Very fun. Okay. And a Davis Smith, 1 Pokemon Action Flips. Don't forget Roaring Skies Break. I believe you went in there. Yes, here it is. Roaring Skies Break. Davis Smith on 12. So you appear to be good. Oops. Okay. And now one more of these Action Flips. Can I buy the last spot on Mareep? So Mareep is sold. Mareep has already been purchased. It's the last spot is gone. Here we are. The Action Flips. All right. We kind of want to move actually to a busier city. So the other way around, we want to move closer to society. We think that living all the way out here in Lake of the Ozarks causes a problem where it takes longer for us to get our stuff. You know, I've never made a video of myself opening these. I should make a video of it because people should get to see this. You got this Snorlax, very cute. You know, this is the same artwork that comes out of the art box stickers. It's almost the exact same card, isn't it? It's really fascinating. But then also it's this totally different thing. You've got these lenticulars coming out. So here's Porygon. Oh. Lapras. I wonder what their grading rules are for these kind of cards. Kabuto and Kabutops. And Jolteon and Eevee. I think Jolteon Eevee is pretty good, actually. Would you open a physical shop in a busy city? You know, it's an interesting thought, but how would I run it? I basically wouldn't have the time. So I wouldn't mind partnering with somebody who maybe already owns a shop and wants to undergo sort of like maybe they'd like to pair up with the popular Pokemon card YouTuber. Like maybe you've got a small shop, it's not doing super well maybe, and you'd like to pair up and kind of let me buy you out a little bit. Or maybe we just start from scratch, a brand new shop, something like that. I don't know. We are. Of course, if you already have a very successful card shop, then you don't need me. All right, let's see. I would just get in your way. All right. There's a guy that has help from his wife and family. He opens up twice a month on Saturdays. Oh, that's cool. Twice a month? How does that work? Okay, we have a Mr. Blake Tops Zard Slab-way. You got it, Mr. Blake. Jumping over to Slab-way. All right, here it is. This goes down to just $100 left. Boop. And refresh here. We also have an order from a Brandon Boutillier. Slab-way payment for Nido King. Hey, Mr. Boutillier. This goes down to $3,700. Maybe showing off the Slab-ways encourages people to, finish their Slab-ways because it's fun to see what you'll get when it's done. We have Mr. Dylan Chan, and he wants the last spot on the Mareep. Cool, which means we can now pick out a new Rocket card. What about Columbia, Missouri? Well, shucks. I don't like Columbia. I've been there many times. I don't like Columbia. It's a fast-growing city in Missouri, but that's because it was so small already. It's very easy for it to grow, and it's got Mizzou. So it's got a nice college. I don't like it. It's like between Kansas City and between St. Louis. What's the point? I would live in either Kansas City or St. Louis. I wouldn't live right between both of them because it's not a comfortable drive to either one. It almost makes no sense to me to live there. But so we had a friend who lived there for a year or two, and they gave up. And moved out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. So 10 people are in. We need 10 of these. And this will probably be the last thing we do today. But I ought to pick a new rocket break for tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How much is the Bidoof and what is the grade? Was it a 9.5? And I think it was $210. I sent a private message on your score. 6, you can't just be showing up in my DMs, man. No, I'm just teasing. Another week that my September PSA submission isn't back. Thanks, GameStop. Damn it, GameStop. God. Can I see the Bidoof? Where was he? I don't even remember where we saw him. Was he in the Discord box where he's had a picture taken already? Is it PSA or CGC? It would be CGC. PSA doesn't do 9.5. All right, give me a number. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Now let's show all the names off. Here are the names. Oh, this is a very low impact break. It only costs $20. It's only a 1 in 10. Your odds are pretty good, actually. 1 in 10. You compare that to doing like lottery tickets or something. Lottery tickets are like 1 in a billion. This is 1 in 10. Okay. All right, give me a number. Well, shucks, I ain't never seen so many dang Charizards. I just saw a PSA 9.5 today, maybe 8.5. PSA does do 8.5, but they notably do not do 9.5. Okay, Whipple says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right. Robert Wright. Sorry, Robert. Andrew A. Martin. 2, John Paul Geraldo. That's a miss. That was so nice. He donated that. Elizabeth Reigns. Sorry, Elizabeth. Elijah Martinez. Sorry, Elijah. Oops. Here's Peter Fenelty. Sorry, Peter. Dylan Chan. That would have been interesting. Here's Zachary Stekskowski. Oh, the odds are going up for somebody. Who's this? Paul Glock. Sorry, Paul Glock. Eddie Morales. Is this it? No. Oh my gosh, it's the last one. Andrew A. Martin. It must have been fate, Andrew. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Andrew A. Martin. He was the guy who gave away a spot, and he ended up pulling the Mirror Reap. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Set this here. He ended up getting the Mirror Reap. Okay. I can send you tons of hollers I don't want if you need hollers. I would love that. There we are. There we go. Yeah, that would be good because we kind of ran out of hollows. That's why you see me putting like Weiss cards in the into these holders. I ran out. There we are. There we are. The Holo Shuffle eats the hollows, man. It just eats them. All day long, those disappear. And some people have been donating them back, so that kind of helps. But not everyone does. Some people actually want the hollows from the Holo Shuffle. And yeah, I just run out. Slowly I run out. And it is theirs when they open a Holo Shuffle. That is their holo. All right. This is Andrew A. Martin. That's so cool, man. Okay. What is the big Charizard on the table? Yeah, what is that big Charizard? So the next question is, which rocket break shall we do next? I believe I ran into some rocket cards over here. No? Let's go. I'm on lunch. Well, I'm about to head out. We're an hour and 12 minutes deep. Were they not in this box? I guess they weren't in this box. Weird. Oops. Hold on. We could break that coin. That'd be an interesting one. I mean, that's technically a rocket item. Oops. But they're right here. They're not here. Can you crack that Team Rocket pack I ordered? Team Rocket pack I ordered. Oh, did you think you were getting a rocket pack for $46? I think there might be some confusion. It is. What you were buying is 1/10 of a rocket pack. It's a break. See how it says 46, 1 in 10? That's talking about a break. So you could buy that rocket pack for $460. Yeah, $460. But what you were buying was 1/10. In other words, one card in the pack. My bad. There might have been a misunderstanding there. If you need me to, I can work out a refund. Or I could give you store credit. That also works. There you are. I bumped it. It was from the 14th. Oh, this is the Topps box. Hold on. Where the hell was the rocket card? I swear, we had 2 rocket cards. A Weezing. We had a Weezing, and we had a Dark Ariados, I think. And I just want to get them out. Oh, here we go. Dark Ariados and a Weezing. Haha. Okay, cool. There we go. You buy a spot to get a card. That's right, Mr. Jack. So the $46 is for one card out of a freshly sealed pack. We open the pack when all 10 of the cards sell. So when all 10 of them have sold, we open it. But yeah, vintage cards are very, very expensive. They're not cheap at all. All right, so I got some rocket returns right here. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything else interesting that we could break. Reasonably break. None of these. These are all like $1 million. Okay, what about these? Maybe one of these? Oh, that's not even rocket. Oh, here's some rocket. Well, maybe Magby. Magby would be an expensive one. All right, so here are some potential rocket breaks. Whew. He will open when all spars are done in the break. Gotcha, no problem. What could you open in booster packs instead of a refund? Okay, so $46. So if you would like, let me grab this. Okay. All right. We'll write you down to say you have $46. Do you have something on the menu that you like in particular? Is there a modern set or something like that you like? Put that there. Now, here's some of the options for the rocket breaks. We got this rocket card, Dark Ariados, Dark Weezing, Magnemite, and Magby. Not really, you know, it's not Charizard, obviously. It's just how it is. I can look online to get some other rocket cards, but that could take over a week to get here. How much would the Crystal Guardians Trico be? Something, but unfortunately, he's not for sale at the moment. That's probably one of the better ones because it's cheap. I bet you it's cheap. I haven't looked it up, actually. I like the Magnemite a lot. Magby's kind of a pricier one. Dark Weezing's kind of a pricier one. The Coin's kind of a pricier one. Let me just see what other people are ordering as well real fast, if any other orders have come in. So we did get a Blake Santoro order. Blake. 2 Blake orders. What is the big Charizard on the table? Dark Charizard from Team Rocket, first edition, $8,100. All right, so you guys think about that for a minute. And then let's take a look at Blake Santoro. 1 Gengar break, 4 Holo Shuffles. Good choice. I like that one a lot. Magby is coolest but longest. Yeah, so let's take a quick look at Magby, okay? Because I think we'd get 1 guy in the Magby break. Yeah, Magby is a good choice, actually. Hold on. Magby it is. That's what we're doing. He's actually a great break because you see how he has a different coloration to the Team Rocket logo. See how it's red? Well, the reason for that is because in this set, he's actually considered a rare card. He's a star card. You know, the star is the highest rarity, well, for like holos. And so he gets the gold lettering up here, and he gets the red logo. Whereas, compare that to Magnemite. He gets a silver logo. That's because he's just any standard reverse holo. Same with Dark Weezing, surprisingly. Look, Dark Weezing, he's uncommon. So he gets the silver logo, red logo, and gold lettering. He's a rare. And I don't know why they did that with Magby. It's just a fun little thing. But that's it. That'll be our next break. We'll do Magby, and good to go then. That was easy. So Magby is the next rocket break. He is a little bit longer. Looks like he'll be, I don't know. Maybe we do 13 spots, but one of the spots is a star spot. That should bring us up to 520. LMAO, I don't have that kind of money. I can barely afford 1 spot. Yeah. Well, that's because you're buying all those Magmars. All right, so let's see. Do you have Prismatic? I do have Prismatic. Let me see where my Prismatic's at. So here's a Prismatic, here's a Prismatic, here's a Prismatic, and here's a Prismatic. So we do have some Prismatics. I believe these are 17 apiece. So how often does that go into 46? 46 divided by 17. Gives you 2.7. How about I do 3 packs for you? which means you get more than $46, and we'll count that as a gift for you being a new guy. What do you think of that? Does that sound good, Jack? Jack might say yes to that because that's a pretty good deal. Now, here's the rare candy Gengar for Blake Santoro. He's going in. That means Gengar ticks up by 1. Okay. By the way, if you ever want to join one of these pack breaks, they're very popular. In fact, today I've sold more of this than this. Would be much appreciated. All right, sounds good. Yeah, when you feel comfortable with it, you should join this anyways, because this is where the magic happens. Some of you pull maybe like a holographic Dark Charizard or Blastoise or Dragonite one day, and it's going to be very cool. Plus, Dark Charmeleon can come out of there. He's a big deal. All right, Jack Woodworth, the new guy. Nice to meet you, Jack. Start sneaping this up. Yeah, those vintage packs, those are pricey. Expensive. Magby is our new break. It's going to be a $40 break with probably 13 spots in it, everybody. That will be a rocket break. We're doing rocket breaks because Rocket's coming out. You got a Noctowl. Okay. How many cards in bulk box approximately? 14 pounds. It's 14 pounds. It's a good deal. If you're buying it over here, direct, it's a very good deal. We are. I'm actually kind of low on bulk, is the truth. There we go. So you might see the price go up a little bit as a result of that. All right, there we go. Mr. Jack's first bag. We were able to give him a little deal. There you go, Jack. 1 Noctowl. Let's get you this. I wonder which Pokemon will be on the pack artwork for the new Rocket set. I think I saw a leak for that in Spanish, and it shows Giovanni with Mewtwo on one of the packs. There was another one that was less dramatic. I can't remember what it was. It's looking like it's going to be real popular, man. I think it's more in the style... Oops. Woodworth. I think it's more in the style of Gym Challenge, though. Like, people have been complaining about that. That it's not like a true Rocket set. But yeah, I agree. It might be more like a Gym Challenge set. But there's nothing wrong with that. Gym Challenge was so freaking popular, and it still is. It's one of the most expensive vintage boxes you can buy. And I own 2 of those. I own 2 first edition Gym Challenge boxes because I love it so much. So there was one of the few sets I went out and bought 2 boxes. Mister, what happened to being surprised? Well, I saw it against my will. I was just scrolling. We'll put you right here in this JAC box. Mister, is this the first time you looked at a leak? Oh, not at all. I see leaks all the time. There's like no way not to. Because you scroll and people leak stuff. Just how it is. I'll be back for sure. Sounds good, Mr. Jack. We got your bag over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pommy. Oh, 2 live. All right. 2 live customs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Those are always fun to pull, aren't they? We've got a win. And you never know. Now, that's going to be a cold round. 2 cold live customs. Nothing crazy popping out of there. Okay. We also have several more Blake Santoro orders. All right, let's bust through them real fast. 2 Paldean Fates. Listen to that music, man. That music's cool. Listen to this song. Oops. Turn it down. It has like a space sound to it. 1 spot in the rocket break for Mr. Blake. So if you're watching, Mr. Jack, Blake just bought the spot you almost had in here because this is selling out. And so if we count it up, it's almost at 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 2 spots left in here at $46 per spot. And then we'll open it and see who pulls what. And it'll be very exciting. And one person will be happy and one person will be very happy. Okay, 151 box break. Look at that. Roaring Skies moving a little bit over here, guys, if you want in here. So there is some life on that break list. Here it is, and this is the 151 UPC break. Blake taking a second spot in here. Like that. So if he pulls it, he wants to keep the whole thing sealed and shipped out. But this will have 4 more spots. It's a 151 Ultra Premium collection. Wow. There we have it. Let's see what happens in Paldean Fates. The top pull here is a Bubble Mew English that will hopefully grade 10. $1,000 card. We hosted a break on it one time. And it took a while, but it did fill up. Ooh, Toad's cool. Very cool. Toad's Cruel. And Sabotage. The brakes are rigged. Boo, just kidding. Shipped. Yes, we wrote that down. I like to turn down better. Yeah, I'll turn it back down. I was just turning it up a little bit. So here's this. Okay. I saw someone use your clips to promote their products on Tyrrell. Did you see someone used your Error Dragonite clip today? Could you explain it a little bit? How were they using it? So this is for Blake Santoro. All right, Mr. Blake. Like, were they just using it to basically reuse it? Don't forget the Daily Trump. Mr. Blake, you've got a bag over here. Let's see. I think that card is actually up here on the table somewhere. That super high-end Dragonite. All right. You should give me a link to it. I'm curious about it. Is it up here on the table? No? Might I have put him away? I might have put him away. Show Asmar. Here it is. They're talking about this guy right here. Ooh. The Notorious Error Dragonite. All right. The channel name is Poke Classics, and they made a video talking about the Hyper Rock, and they showed your clip when talking about rare cards from the OG Rocket set. I bet you they didn't bother crediting me, did they? Why does nobody do that, I wonder? It's like, hey, your content is my content now. Because if they did credit me, you probably would have said something. We are? All right. So this is going to say $40, 1 in 13 with a star. You should file a copyright claim. There we go. I already read that. Okay. Poke Classics. 2 live customs for Mr. Blake. Here you go, Blake. We've got 1, and we've got 2. Oh, how nice. You did a good job there, Mr. Blake. That was a perfect snipe. And it is Rayquaza. Whoa. All right. Oh, very nice. Well worth it. Whew. Do you have an extra of those Magpies? If I don't win, I'll be interested in slabbing one away. I do actually have an extra. I might be open-minded to helping you with that. We are. That happens to be a card that I have multiples of because I am a Rocket card collector myself. Okay. I have a clip of my grandparents opening a VCR in the 90s and someone re-uploaded it. I got it taken down. For real? That's so funny, dude. Hey. That's my video for me. All right. Okay, Mr. Jack Woodworth gave me his shipping address. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Now, Jack, for shipping, the way shipping works, it's a separate fee. Shipping is $9. It's a separate fee. And you can have like 20 pounds of cards and it's $9. Or you can have 2 cards and it's $9. So that's how shipping works. But we don't ship out until that fee comes in, okay? All right. So that's Mr. Jack. And Mr. Blake also wants another spot on that Gengar. He is probably feeling pretty pumped after that other card popped out. I don't blame you. There it is. It's also smart, you know. It's smart buying into here early. What's the price on that Ray Ray? Let me show you the card so you can look it up, because I actually cannot remember the price, but I don't think it was an insane price. He's Shining Rayquaza. I would just hold him no matter what the price is. So it's number 122. It's an X-Y era Black Star promo, and it's Shining Rayquaza. You just shouldn't sell it. I guess I did. I think I have spare ones, though. I hope I have spare ones. So there's Magby. He's the new break. Pop 16. I don't know if you guys noticed that. An exceptionally rare Rocket Returns Magby. That one will move fast, in my opinion. Okay. And Mr. Blake says 10 Holo shuffles. Here it is. But we got to wrap up, okay? Pop 16. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Pokemon Classics 453. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I really don't mind people using my content. They just, especially for that Dark Dragonite, I do like to have credit for that because it's a special card. I'm the only one with footage of this being pulled. And I know that's a monopoly on that piece of footage. So they've got to have my name on it. Here goes. We've got ZELLE. Oh, Tatsugiri, Spiritomb, Tyranitar, Magneton. Yo, it's a great day for you, man. 5 live customs. Wowee. That's pretty good. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The Chase. That is one of the best Chase cards in the box. It's a flat $100 value. And you get this feel at the same time. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't think this feels very well. It says 10 on it, actually. No, he's got to be worth something. Oh, he's not 10. He's 9. I wrote it down wrong. I'm stupid. Yeah, I didn't think he was a 10. I thought he was a 9 when I put him in. So I wrote the wrong number down. I do that because I am certainly distracted when I'm putting the box together. There you go, Blake. Sorry, that's not a 10. It's a 9. ZELLE. All right, you ready? I was like, ZELLE, that's a cheap one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Ah! Woo! The ideal outcome, Mr. Blake. It's like hitting jackpot. So that is jackpot, and it is a new friend. A new friend? I wrote down friend. Oh, it really is a new friend. That's the name of the card. So that is from Pokemon the Movie 2000. Again, a $16,000 booster box. It's a Topps card, very hard to grade. Square corners. Print lines, off-centering, everything can affect these glossy cards. And that is Pikachu on the front as well. All good in just about every way. So that's a nice solid pull. Let's get your name on the back before I put it away. That is very lucky, Blake. All right. Yeah, it's like hitting a little jackpot there, huh? Okay. Tossing this away. Bloop. Okay, Mr. Jack Woodworth, you're new, so I'm going to service this. 2 spots on the Japanese Team Rocket Pack. Oh, I shouldn't have said I'm going to service it. Now I have to service it. So it's 133. We'll put you down as JW. JW. So he is buying into the Rocket Break after all. I guess he is very curious about it. Here we go, Mr. Jack. That's it, guys. The Rocket Pack Break is going off. And you know what's going to happen is we're going to start a new one right when we're done. By the way, if you guys went into a cheaper break, much cheaper, that's the Jungle Break behind it. Same vintage cards, but not Rocket. The Rocket's what's hot, obviously. And we'll be reassessing the Rocket price and just keeping it running until Gloria Team Rocket comes out. All right, here it is, the Elite Vintage Booster Break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, wait a second. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this right? Is Blake, are you supposed to have had 2 in here? Am I counting something wrong? Blake, I feel like I put you in the wrong break there. I think that's supposed to be in the fossil break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think this is supposed to be over here. Is that right? Let's see. You got 2 spots in here already. Tell me, Mr. Blake Santora, are you supposed to have 3 in here in the Gengar? I actually can't remember what happened here. How did we end up with 11 in there? Don't forget to clip both brakes. There we go. How many spots did you buy in here, Blake, in the rocket brake? Do you remember? Let me just take a quick look at that. Let's see, 1 Gengar brake. Jumping over here. Gengar brake, rocket pack brake. I think you're just supposed to have... Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to have that many spots in the rocket pack brake. How did you end up in there with 2 spots? I must have made a mistake, right? So this should be, what, in the fossil brake, right? He says, no, I wanted... You put his name on the wrong spot. It was Gengar. All right, into the Gengar. Very nice. Okay, so now let's recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are ready to go. Let's get this done because I got to hop off and have some dinner. Gengar and 2 spots in Rocket League. Oh, so he is saying it's supposed to be 2 in the Rocket. Hold on. If that's the case, if he did buy 2 spots in the Rocket, Mr. JW, it means one of your spots has to come back out because there wasn't enough spots remaining. Just read that again. Rocket pack brake. Let me try to figure this out real fast because we can look this up. How did I get so confused on this? Rocket pack brake. I'll jump over here. Search for Blake. Sent DM. Nice. Let's get them. So I see the 2 Gengar spots. Was it in PayPal maybe? You can check my Zelle orders. You think it's in the Zelle orders? I got heartburn, man. I got to wrap up. I got to go eat something. I like Zelle orders. Supposed to be 2 in here. I see the 1. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's stacked on top of itself. Why does it do that sometimes? It was a double email. Weird. Maybe when the email... Here's my theory. When the email is very, very similar, I think it actually doubles up the email. So weird. So, Mr. Jack, this means you will have $46 remaining. The mystery is solved. Sorry about that, Mr. Blake. You know what they did? It's like they hid it almost. Jack, you have $46 here of store credit. And Blake actually gets 2 spots in here because that's what he ordered. So he had ordered that before you, and so it's kind of a first come, first serve situation. There you go. All right, Mr. Jack. No, you're right. You did it all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just wanted to see where I made my mistake. Turned out I had not made a mistake. My mistake was forgetting. That was my mistake. Look at that Dark Dragonite, though. Isn't it pretty? All right. All right. Good. He's not like PokeRev. Who, Poke Classics? I feel like I recognize the name, actually, of Poke Classics. I actually, surprisingly, I don't watch a lot of Pokemon content. All right, give me a number. Let's all buy PokeRev mystery packs. Let's see, Big Body Charizard or Big Man Blastoise. Alex says 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Good luck. Somebody's going to pull that Charizard now, right? Because this pack's going to have Charizard. You never know. And don't look for a reflection. I don't want you guys knowing what's in here. That spoils the fun. I want it to be unknown. All right. Tilt this away from you guys. Good. I don't even like to know what's in it. I like it to be a surprise for me. Now, ooh, Peter Waddington. He's the first one out. We want a Naughty Grimer. We want a Dark Charmeleon. We want the Evolutions. It's all good, actually. It's all good. Like, look, Dark Dragonair. Nice. Peter Waddington, Dark Dragonair. The only thing you can really miss is a trainer card. If you get a trainer card, those aren't always too valuable. You know you can send Topps your card art to be put on a tips card. What? Here's Blake Santoro. Mr. Blake, you're going to pull. Ah, Porygon. All right, Mr. Blake. And we had your bag was over here, I believe. Yes. Porygon. Looking pretty well centered, actually. Look at the centering on that one. So that's good. Centering is very important for these because usually they're in pretty good condition except for the centering. Centering is one of the biggest problems for these cards. Peter Waddington twice. Let's see what happens here for Mr. Peter. Okay. Oh my gosh, he got Dratini and Dark Dragonite. How cool is that? That is super cool. He got both of them in one round. Oh my gosh, imagine he had 3 spots and the third spot was actually Dark Dragonite. How crazy would that be? That'd be crazy. Okay, now, here's Blake Santoro. Mr. Blake. That means you will not pull the rare. You are hoping for a Naughty Grimer here. Okay, Dark Primeape. That's an uncommon, so that's better than a bad common. Dark Primeape. Could have been worse. You got Porygon and Dark Primeape. Did you get my $80 Slab-way earlier? Blake Santoro, $80 Slab-way. I believe I did. The top card, yes, you're down to $100 on that. Yeah, I remember that. Now, we've got, Mr. Jack. Jack, here's your card. Are you ready, Jack? All right, hopefully a good card for Mr. Jack. What we got? Oh, you got one of my favorite cards. You got Magnemite. All right, Mr. Jack, there it is. Let's grab this. That is Rocket's Magnemite. Obviously not Charizard, though, huh? If only it had been Charizard. Okay. Here's Andrew A. Martin. Let's see what Andrew's got. Each of these cards, they paid 40. Ooh, see, that's that's much tougher, actually, right there. But Andrew's in good spirits because he pulled the Mareep from earlier, remember? He got the Mareep, so he's not sad. Let's see. He pulled the PSA 10 Mareep in the Mareep break. That's the Rocket Returns break. We have a new Rocket Returns break. It's going to be that Magby. And that's actually a pretty solid Rocket Returns card. It's a rare Rocket Returns card with the red logo and the golden letterings. Here's Alan Abale. Mr. Alan Abale is going to pull. Oh, man, that's a good one. Dark War Turtle, always an envious pull. Dark War Turtle is one of those really desirable uncommon pulls. Here it is. Not as good as Dark Charmeleon. Dark Charmeleon is so expensive. He costs more than some of the holographics in this set. Dark Charmeleon. He's an uncommon, so we want him. Matthew Bigos. Not to be confused with Matthew Smaller. So I better be careful not to bump this wire. Ooh, he's got a trainer. That sucks. All right, the Sleep. Ugh. That's the name of the trainer, Sleep. Yeah, I've realized my arm was brushing the wire, and we could have a disconnect in the middle of the pack break, and that wouldn't look good, would it? There you go. So I try to keep that from happening. I'm so lonely with no music playing. Okay, it's got Snorlax on it. Yeah, it does. All right. Alan Abale, second card. Poor Alan. He was so close to the end there. He was so close to the rare. So I'm looking at the rare, and from the back of it, it looks like the bottom's a little thin. Ooh, Drowsy. Drowsy got to put you to sleep. He got to use hypnosis on you. Sleep. All right. Now, is this going to be a bad pack? Boop. Rigoberto Gill. He's been around for a long time. What's it going to be? Oh, man, look at that. That is Dark Slowbro. I highly recommend sending it to PSA. Maybe they will forgive you because the front of the card looks better centered than the back of the card. And sometimes they're more forgiving on the back. Definitely got to send this to PSA. That is Dark Slowbro. Wow, that's a great pull. Sort of a middle of the pack in terms of value, but I would say on the higher end, actually. He is definitely better than pulling one of the several trainer cards that are, or Rainbow Energy that are in this set. Really nice, man. Makes you jealous. If this grades 10, you're going to love it to death, man. All right. Wow. That's it, guys. So that is the stream for today. We are coming back tonight, though, for the late night stream. You guys know we stream twice a day, once in the daytime and then once at night. This daytime stream lasted a while, though, an hour and 45 minutes. Hopefully we got some people tonight to keep us busy, because yesterday night it was crickets, man. It was dead. There was not a lot going on yesterday night, so hopefully a little bit busier tonight. But it's a Tuesday night, so I wouldn't bet on it, because Tuesdays do tend to be slow. We will get probably another rocket pack up here, but you won't be able to buy into it until I set it up, because it's either going to be Japanese or English. I prefer the Japanese, actually, because it's always heavy. But we'll take a look into that, all right? All right, and yeah, that would be a good clip for Mike's side. So let's go ahead and get that information for him. Rocket pack break clips. Man, I got some heartburn, dude. Because I haven't eaten anything in a long time. You guys ever get heartburn when you haven't eaten in a long time? All right. Rocket pack break, which occurred at hour 46. All right, cool. Cool. That's the end of the stream. Have a nice day. I will see you tonight. See you later, everybody. How do you get heartburn like that?